What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne, back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at the 2015 Audi S7. This is considered part of the four-door coupe segment that's been going around lately. The S7 is considered to be a high-performance version of the A7. The supercharged V6 from the A7 has been replaced by a twin-turbo V8 for the S7. Now let's go over some of the exterior and interior details of this car and see what makes this car so amazing. Even though the Audi S7 is a relatively large car, its space frame is composed of lightweight materials which result in quick acceleration, sharp handling, and very short stopping distances. Looking at the front of the car, you have a large grille with special S7 badging unique to the S7. You have the traditional Audi symbol, which represents the four companies that formed Audi's predecessor company, Auto Union. And then you have full LED headlamps with fully integrated LED turning signals. Since the Audi S7 is considered part of the four-door coupe segment, both the glasses to the front and rear doors are frameless. Pretty neat design. Now coming down to the wheels, it comes fitted with 20-inch wheels in the front and back. And in the front you have 15.7 internally ventilated brake rotors. In the back you have 14-inch internally ventilated brake rotors. They come fitted with the 20-inch S-Design 5-spoke wheels from Audi. The rear of the car features an integrated spoiler for enhanced stability at higher speeds. It should also be noted that the S7 rides at 0.4 of an inch lower than the standard A7. Coming further down, you have full LED tail lamps with integrated turning signals, and you also have 4 polished exhaust tips. Now the Audi S7 comes equipped with up to 25 cubic feet of storage. What's really nice is at the top of the deck lid, there's a privacy shade mounted here so nobody can ever see what's in your trunk. Now let's take a look under the hood and see what powers the S7. Under the hood, you'll find that the Audi S7 is powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 420 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 406 pound-feet of torque at a very low 1,400 RPM. Now this motor is coupled to Audi's S-Tronic dual-clutch transmission, which is able to rocket the car from 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds. This car also has an electronically limited top track speed of 155 miles per hour. Let's close the hood and take a look at the interior of this luxury car. Let's take a look at the center console of the Audi S7. So starting at the top, you have a large display for your infotainment system, which retracts in and out depending if you have the car on and off, which is really nice. You also have 2 large air conditioning vents here. Coming further down, you have carbon fiber trim in this model, CD player, SD cards. This car could also be a Wi-Fi hotspot, so you also have a SIM card insert here. You have controls for your Parktronic sensing system and controls for your spoiler in the back. Coming further down, you have your air conditioning controls, nice carbon fiber inlay here, and additional storage. This button here is for your electronic parking brake, and this is for your touchpad. This is your touchpad which controls your different radio presets. This button here is for your navigation, telephone, the menu for the car's infotainment system. This button is specifically to alter the car's settings. This is pretty much the basis of your infotainment controls here. The infotainment works by having a quadrant set up, so each corner in the infotainment display screen is a quadrant, so you have 4 buttons for each corner. Then you have your radio and media controls, volume controls, and engine start stop. Coming further back in the center console, you have 2 cup holders here, but I'm going to point out that these are medium sized at best. Then coming further back, you have 2-tiered storage, and you also have a 12-volt power outlet. Alright, let me point out something that's really cool about this car in my opinion. You can change each of the individual characteristics to suit, so however you want, you can change it. So I'm going to start by hitting the bottom quadrant button that corresponds to set individual, and I'll show you all the characteristics you can change. You can change the engine mapping, the air suspension, steering, sport differential, engine sound, belt tensioner, and adaptive cruise control. Those are a lot of different characteristics that you can tailor to however you see fit. That's pretty cool. Let's talk a little bit about the steering wheel of the Audi S7. It's covered in soft black leather with contrast stitching throughout, and you have the Audi bright work in the middle. You also have an S7 badge on the bottom. It also has 2 shift paddles, just in case you're driving this car in manual mode. And it also has your controls for your infotainment system, telephone, and instrument cluster controls. All right, now let's talk a little bit about the door panels. As I stated before, the glass is frameless. The door panels are covered in soft black leather. This model features a carbon fiber inlay. I like that a lot. It also has an aluminum door handle, your unlock and lock buttons, 2-position memory here, controls for your power windows and side view mirrors as well, and storage on the bottom. Okay, let's start up the S7 and hear how that exhaust note sounds. Well, that was a brief overview of the 2015 Audi S7. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. The AMG GT is able to achieve a 0 to 60 time in just 3.7 seconds. And this is done by the use of a dual clutch transmission, which is connected to the motor via a carbon fiber drive shaft. Now, you can get shift times of less than 100 milliseconds with this car. Now, the way a dual clutch transmission works is it has 2 shafts. One shaft has the even gears, and the other shaft has the odd gears. So when you're in one gear, the other shaft already has the next gear you want pre-selected for you for that quick shift time.